everyone, Stephanie here, your Youth and Community Librarian, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Teen Book Chat. Today we're going to be chatting about great summer reads to read during your summer vacation. But before we get started, I just want to remind you how you can get books, and it's very exciting. There is a new way you can get books because we're now open! The library has officially reopened today, and we are so happy. It was great seeing everybody. Did you go today? Did you go to the library? Well, we're going to be open all week until Friday with limited hours from 2 to 6 p.m. So come downtown to the library 2 to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, and we can't wait to see you, and you can look for books, check out books yourself, and it's very, very exciting. So if you don't feel comfortable coming out quite yet, that's okay. You can still call us to book an appointment for curbside pickup for books. And of course, you can always read ebooks or e-audiobooks on your device. Hi friends, thanks for joining in. Amazing, so many people here tonight. Did you guys go to the library today? Oh, it was so great seeing everybody, and you should definitely come and downtown and say hi. We've missed you so much. But in the meantime, let's chat about some books tonight. We're going to chat about summer reads, some great summer reads for your vacation. And just want to remind you, if you want to grab some ebooks or e-audiobooks, to go on our website, and you're going to go to the Books and More red tab here. And you're going to go ebooks, and we have Overdrive and RB Digital that you can download as apps on your phone, so you can listen to that or read it on your phones and devices, which is really awesome. Oh, so many people were there today. Oh, it's so good. I hope you enjoyed it. So nice to actually pick up a book with yourself. It's very exciting. We're very excited to be open again. All right, so with our summer reads today, we got a few good ones. I'm very excited. So let's get started with our first pick, and it is called Hot Dog Girl by Jennifer Dugan. Eloise, or Lou for short, is determined to make the most of her pre-senior year summer. Never mind it's the last summer open for a local amusement park, Magic Castle Playland, the one place Lou feels safe and the first place she went to when her mom left. Or that she's been cast as the park's wandering hot dog for the second year in a row. Or that Nick, the cute diving pirate, is dating the park's literal princess instead of Lou. Even after the moment they shared in a rainstorm the previous summer. Amid it all, Lou persuades her best friend, smart and beautiful Celie, to be her fake girlfriend, hoping to spark jealousy in Nick and convince him to date her. And she hopes to get the town to raise money to save the park along the way. Easy, right? This coming-of-age queer romance features charismatic, quirky protagonists, and this is a perfect, fluffy, fun summer fling set at an amusement park. Really good for those who love fake dating relationship stories or the To All of the Boys I've Loved Before series. This book is available for pickup, so you can either give us a call to schedule an appointment, 403-502-8525, or come when we're open 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and pick it up yourself. It's super cute. Our next book is it's not a romance, it's like a friendship book. It's really cute, and it's called Goodbye Summer by Sarah Van Name. Sarah Denson meets Morgan Matson in the perfect summer contemporary YA about learning to say goodbye or finding a reason to stay. Caroline is counting the days until September, when she'll turn 17 and she and her older boyfriend Jake will run away together. She doesn't feel connected to anyone at home now that she has him, and she can't wait to see the world with the most important person in her life. So, with just a few months until freedom, she spends her summer working at the local aquarium gift shop and dreaming of the fall. Then she meets Georgia, a counselor at the aquarium's camp, and Caroline's world changes. Through pizza lunches, trips to amusement parks, and midnight talks, Georgia begins to show Caroline that there's more to life than being with Jake. The stronger Georgia and Caroline's bond grows, the more uneasy Caroline becomes about her plans to leave. When summer comes to a close, she'll have to say goodbye to someone. But who is she willing to lose? You can grab this book on Libby by Overdrive, or you can pick it up as a physical book at the library, or call us for pickup. Next, we're going to talk about a couple books about traveling, because who doesn't miss traveling right now? So the best way to do that is through a book, in my opinion. And we have, the first one we're going to talk about is called Patron Saints of Nothing by Randy Rebay. Jay plans to spend the last semester of his senior year playing video games before heading to University of Michigan in the fall. But when he discovers that his Filipino cousin June was murdered as part of President Duterte's war on drugs, sick of his relatives' refusal to discuss June's death and guilty he left their once close pen pal friendship lapse, Jay convinces his parents to send him to the Philippines to reconnect with his extended family and, unbeknownst to them, look into the mystery surrounding June's death. There, Jay connects with a culture he barely remembers from childhood visits and uncovers secrets that his cousin kept and his relatives are determined to forget. Part mystery, part coming of age, the author provides a much-needed window for Western young people to better understand the Filipino history and current events in this very awesome Own Voices page turner. So this one is available right now on Libby as an ebook. We also have the physical book. It's checked out currently, but that's okay, because you can place holds now as well. So exciting. So if you go on MHPL.bibliocommons, you can place a hold on the physical book and you'll be contacted when it's ready to be picked up. Our next place we're going to travel to is Taipei, in this book called Love Boat Taipei by Abigail Hingwen. Ever Wong is waiting to hear back from colleges and decide where her life will lead. Like many teenagers, the path she dreams of is not the same as the one her parents have in mind. She longs to dance while her parents expect her to attend medical school, for which they have been grooming her since birth, and it doesn't seem to matter that the sight of blood makes her faint. When she is forced to leave Ohio and study abroad in Taipei, Ever is devastated. Once again, her parents are deciding her future without her involvement, and dancing is looking more and more like an impossibility. However, Ever learns from the other students at this educational experience is really a chance for teens to live without rules and experiment with love. And it may not be as bad as she anticipated. For a girl who has lived by her parents' strict rules, this freedom is refreshing and exciting. From tea eggs to snake blood sake, the energy of Taipei in the summer provides an exciting Own Voices adventure without leaving your house. This book is available for pickup, so either come down to the library or call us to book an appointment to pick up this book. Alright, now we're going to move on to this amazing Own Voices with Black representation book called Let's Talk About Love. And this is by Claire Kahn. Alice had her whole summer planned. Non-stop, all-you-can-eat buffets while marathoning her favorite TV shows, best friends totally included, with the smallest dash of adulting working at the library to pay her share of the rent. The only thing missing from her perfect plan? Her girlfriend, who ended things when Alice confessed she's asexual. Alice is done with dating. No thank you, do not pass go, stick a fork in her, she is done. But then Alice meets Takumi, and she can't stop thinking about him. Or the rom-com grade romance feels she did not ask for. Uncertainty, butterflies, and swoons, oh my. When her blissful summer takes an unexpected turn, Takumi becomes her knight with a shiny library employee badge. Close enough. Alice has to decide if she's willing to risk their friendship for a love that may not be reciprocated or understood. This queer, Own Voices with Black representation YA romance is the perfect balance between heartfelt emotions and spot-on humor with lots of pop culture references. And I love that it's set in a library. I'm such a geek. So you can grab the e-audiobook of this on either RB Digital or Libby. We have 2 copies of the audiobook on both platforms. Next, we're kind of moving away from the romance, away from the summer romances into some spooky summer tales. Ooh. And we're going to start off with Be Not Far From Me by Mindy McGinnis. 17-year-old Ashley is comfortable in the Tennessee wilderness, having grown up camping, hiking, and hunting in the Smokies. Her mother left when she was young, and while her father could not always afford to buy food or clothes, he did teach her survival skills. In Ashley's own words, she is on everyone's apocalypse survival team. One summer night, Ashley and her friends hike into the wilderness to throw a party deep in the Smokies. In their remote small town, friendships are based more on geography than common interests, and Ashley quickly becomes annoyed by and insecure about the actions of some of the people with the party. When she stumbles upon her boyfriend having sex with his ex-girlfriend in the woods, Ashley takes off running. Drunk, devastated, and shoeless, Ashley sustains a serious injury before passing out. When she wakes, she realizes that she is lost in the wilderness without any supplies, and it will be days before anyone realizes that she's in trouble. She begins the journey to find her way home, contending with infection, starvation, thirst, and wild animals along the way. This modern-day hatchet will have you at the edge of your seat the entire time, and you may even finish this book in one sitting, like I did. I literally read it in a single day. It's so good. You can grab this book at the library. We have a hard copy available at the library, or you can call us for pickup if you're uncomfortable coming down. Another spooky summer tale set at a summer camp. And that book is called Camp So-and-So by Mary McCoy. Camp So-and-So boasts all the typical summer camp amenities, but when 25 girls arrive for a week, it quickly becomes clear that all is not as advertised. The girls, divided into 5 cabins, find themselves in bizarre, maybe dangerous situations. Cabin 1 must compete against the unsettling members of a fancy rival camp in a series of seemingly unwinnable tasks, and they're starting to worry about what will happen if they lose. Cabin 2 gets the Friday the 13th treatment when they realize they're being hunted by a former camper, while Cabin 3's adventures takes a more fantastical turn as they set off on a quest to break a curse. Romance and something more insidious in the air for Cabin 4 when they find their soulmates in the woods. For Cabin 5, though, survival is the only goal. As each group struggles with their circumstances, it becomes clear that someone is pulling the strings. Creepy! Kind of sounds like a horror Percy Jackson book. Everybody split into cabins, but it's like horror, and you have to survive these crazy things, almost like an escape room too. It almost kind of sounds like. Yeah, creepy. If you love horror, yeah, you're gonna love this book. You can grab the hard copy at the library, or we have the ebook on Libby by Overdrive. And we are on our very last book for this evening, our Summer Reads Recommendations Teen Book Chat, and I'm kind of ending a little different. We're ending with a dystopian, in a world where it's pretty much all summer because there's no adults in this world. And that is Gone by Michael Grant. It's a scenario that every kid has dreamed about. Adults suddenly disappear and kids have free reign. In this case, though, it's everyone 14 and older who disappears, and the harsh reality of such unreal circumstances isn't a joyride after all. A girl driving with her grandfather plunges into a horrific car wreck. Gas burners left on ignite a home with a young child trapped inside. Food and medical supplies dwindle, and malicious youths take over as the remaining children attempt to set up some form of workable society. Even stranger than the disappearance of much of humanity, though, are the bizarre, sometimes terrifying powers that some of the kids are developing, not to mention the rapidly mutating animals or the impenetrable wall 20 miles in diameter that encircles them. This intense, marvelously plotted, paced, and characterized story will immediately garner comparisons to The Lord of the Flies or even long-playing world shifts of Stephen King with a dash of X-Men for good measure. This is the first in a series. I think there's 5 books in the series, and then also has a spin-off series with 3 books. So really, really, really amazing dystopian series to get into this summer and binge them all. This copy is available as an ebook on Libby by Overdrive, or you can listen to the audiobook on RB Digital. That's Gone by Michael Grant. And that is it, friends. That is all the summer read recommendations I have for you this evening. Which one did you like best? Which one are you going to check out? Are you going to come down to the library and see us in person? I really hope you do. If you want some more recommendations, please feel free to DM me. I would love to connect you with more books. Until next time, friends, bye and stay safe. Hope to see you soon at the library. Bye.